Namaskaram to all Atmas and at my Atma Guru's instruction. Today we are going to discuss on the God's second commandment that all religious philosophy shows path for human peace and not human destruction. And let us shadow our differences on account of religion, caste, economic status and live in harmony with all the humanity, entire world, throughout the world, as one world family of Deva Kudumbakam and bring in peace to all. And by that, to bring world peace. That is his second commandment. And in that respect, today we are going to discuss about the Jainism philosophy. Here, in Jainism, it almost speaks about our internal factors, what we need to correct ourselves to imbibe divine qualities in us to attain the path of liberation. In introspection, today we are going to discuss on the introspection. What is introspection? Means to identify the weaknesses in us, to identify the faults in us, that is very important. So, when a child is born, it comes from the womb of a mother, which is dark. And it comes to the light, it immediately cries. Because from the darkness when it comes to light, which is everything very new for it, so it cries. And similarly, when a child grows, initially, it crawls, it stands on its legs, but it falls and falls. Subsequently, slowly and slowly, it tries to stand on its feet. But every time we commit mistakes. Similarly, in our life, right from birth to death, whenever we do certain things in our life, we commit mistakes. But when these mistakes are not identified, even in school you can see, when you are going to the class, you are attending the class regularly. Morning you are doing a preview, attending the class attentively, understand what lecture says, and go evening do review and then write it and see. So this gives a permanent record. But instead of doing this, you go to school casually, enjoy the classes, teasing people, sitting behind the bench and teasing all the people, teasing the teachers, and enjoy this life like this. But when the answer sheet comes, when you write the exam at that time, you're not ready with the questions. You write something and get low marks or fail. But some people, these backbenchers, they never bother about success. They never bother about their failing. They take everything, take it, leave it, like that they go. But some people who do serious study but still unable to score the expected, get the expected marks, they feel dejected. But instead of feeling dejected, what here we need is introspection, where we went wrong. Because after the test is conducted, the teacher distributes the answer sheet. So they point, instead of you are getting a small mistake because of which you lose the marks. So if you go and review where we are committed mistake, why we are committed mistake, where things gone wrong, this is introspection. So what God says, Jainism says that you have to always do introspection to achieve success in life. By doing introspection, we correct our mistakes, doing SWOT analysis, what is that? Strengths, weakness, opportunities and threats. So we have to analyze our strengths, we have to analyze our weaknesses also. We have to analyze the opportunities which are outside, available to us. And we have to analyze the threats also which are coming to us. All these things we have to do through introspection. So what you have to do, morning till night you are doing work, whether you are a student or as an employee or an employer, whatever capacity, from morning till night you do the work. So at the end of the day, an awakened person means a matured person. What he does is, he contemplates thus before going to sleep. He sits on his in a relaxed and do what noble deeds I have done and what I have not done. So, not only doing your routine works, what is that you have done to the society? What is the noble thing you have done today and what is the noble thing you have not done today? What good deeds remain to be done which I could have but not accomplished? The noble deeds means mostly it pertains to our doing service to the humanity. And what is a good deed which I am remain to be done, but which I could have but not accomplished? Today we are going on the road. One blind man was trying to cross the road, but instead of helping him, to, he just passed on and he was struggling. So this is a good deed which you could have done. Similarly, you have enough money. Some of your friends comes and asks for some help, which you could have done because you have enough. But you say I don't have. This is an opportunity to do good deed, but which you have omitted to accomplish. So at the end of the day, similarly in office, you want only find fault with somebody and complain to your boss. And boss calls him and reprimands him and you feel happy. Before going to bed, just make a review. Do an introspection. Have I done right thing today? By pulling that man down, other time I felt enjoyed because I don't want him to grow. So this kind of negative thought, is it right? You should not commit such kind of thing. It only accumulates karma in you. So just as a child speaks of his good and bad acts in an innocent manner, one ought to confess one's guilt with a mind free from deceit and pride. So you should not think, no, I am not wrong. I am always right. So like that you should not think. You should not have self-pride as yourself. No, I always be right. And you should not deceive yourself. You should not cheat yourself. You should not think that always you are right, others are wrong. So whatever deeds you are doing, it is good. But you have to analyze in the social perspective. Just as a person burdened by load experiences relief from them when he unburdens the load. An aspirant who, by reviewing his wrong deeds and confessing them before his spiritual guide, experience lightness. So when you do introspection, what you are doing, you are speaking to your Atma Guru inside you and asking him whether I have done wrong, whether I have done right. He will give the correct answer to what you are doing. So when you feel guilty, so no, I should have taken the blind man instead of rushing up. I should have taken the blind man and crossed the road. I feel very pity for that. Tomorrow when such thing comes, I should help them. So like that, you have to feel yourself. Once you identify your mistake, and once you correct it, once you take a resolution not to commit such mistakes in future, so you are slowly coming out of your weaknesses. So introspection helps us to overcome our weakness and go in the righteous path. And in Jainism philosophy, this introspection they are given a lot of importance. Atma Vicharana, I say. So one should do Atma Vicharana at every moment of our life. Whenever you are doing any act, when you commit mistakes, immediately you do Atma Vicharana. Even if you do right thing, immediately you do Atma Vicharana. When you do right thing, you have to do Atma Vicharana and take a resolution. Next time when I do another act, I should also do the right way. Similarly, when you do something and commit mistake, you feel bad about it. Immediately don't feel guilty. Take a resolution, next time I will not commit that kind of mistake. When you take a resolution doing introspection, your guiltiness will go and you feel Atma Boj. What do you call? You won't feel that the burden in the heart. And that is the power of introspection. So let us do every day. Everyone, that's why Mahatma Gandhi used to say, every day, every person, before going to bed, calmly close your eyes, take a deep breath, relax, and just recapitulate what has happened all through the day, what good deeds you have done, and take a resolution to continue the good deeds. What bad deeds you have done. Take a resolution not to commit tomorrow the same bad deed. So by doing this, one can slowly correct themselves and move in the righteous path that brings them success, happiness, good health and peace. Thank you.